chat. Okay, wait. Hello. Hi. Hi. Sorry if my voice sounds a little bit disgusting. I'm a little bit sick right now. Who cares? It's danganronpa lapse time. I just lost my dog. Okay. I'm going to open up danganronpa lapse, and I'm sorry if I can't see the chat. I don't have my other computer to check the chat with. But that's okay. I might just do split screen. Okay. This time I will get to live stream more, bro. I will. Okay. I actually just shared the live. What's up? That was a little crazy. I just lost my dog. Okay. I live, laugh, love danganronpa, man. Okay. Open it. Making my way downtown with my bitch. She's gonna make me a sandwich. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Making my way downtown, walking fast. I forgot the lyrics. What if Ninja got a low taper fade? Okay, wait, I'm opening a pop-up chat. Okay. I think I got this in the bag. Oh god, no, I don't want my chat to be small. Okay, everyone, let's load up. Let's do this. I'm gonna close this one. Yes. Let's do this one. Okay. I still felt a little exasperated from the cello mishap, but I tried to play it off as best as I could. What's up with you? Don't tell me you're already tired. There's still a lot more to explore. Lyle, please. It isn't a race to make ourselves familiar with all the different rooms. No. We're just about done over here anyway. It was just my luck that the room appeared to be soundproof because of their lack of adverse reaction. It seemed neither Cyrus or Lyle heard the disastrous sounds of a cello being poorly utilized. That's going to be important in the future. Then, the sound of a ringing voice right through the speakers. Finally! The part we have all been... Oh, God, that's loud. Your attention, please. All students assemble in the second floor atrium for a special welcome ceremony. Oh my god! What if Ninja got a low taper fade? It's like the sound volume has to go down too. Oh my god. The five of us collectively made our way to the requested location, chatting about our discoveries along the way. Oh my god! I just lost my dog! I'm so excited, man. We finally got to see Monokuma. The end of the second floor hall fed directly into a spacious, airy locale. Natural light poured in from the high glass ceiling. The lush trees that framed the circular lobby reached toward the sky, while past the ring of decorative plants that occupied the second floor. Small shrubbery lined the base of the trees in a circular fashion, following and framing the ellipse shape of the room. A well-maintained living wall lined the first floor's foundation. Oh my god! Wait. How did they know the spot was here, by the way? A bronze globe at the very center of the atrium drew the room together. Light and warmth flooded my body, filling me with serenity. Serenity? Whoa! A familiar, excitable voice cut through the air, disturbing that serenity. Check this place out! Dang, wouldn't it be awesome if they had a mini golf setup in here? How cute would that be? Plenty cute. Yeah, sure, whatever. Art and Missy entered the atrium from the foyer stairway entrance. I was surprised to see Missy still hanging with Art, along with a timid Say trailing behind them, no less. Slowly, our populace gathered in the center of the atrium hall. Cannon and Forte leisurely made their way in much later than the rest of us, but arrived nonetheless. Who was Forte again? I saw all the students I had previously met, but afterwards no one else came. Kind of a tiny class, huh? This is a class. Oh my god, look at all of them! There were 10 of us, including myself. Only 10? That's a little not much, don't you think? Let me turn it up a little more. That's not normal, but okay. Art whispered the same observation I made. It was true that our class was rather small, but were we really going to do any learning here? Nah, I don't think so, man. I conceded calling a group of students a class was only appropriate. Oh my god, look at Cannon! A hologram visual was presented from the centerpiece globe. A familiar voice came in from the overhead speakers. It was the same announcement from earlier in the dining hall. Monokuma! 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 Are we gonna see Monokuma? Oh, this is a special announcement indicating the welcome of all present students. The Preservation Project Group would like to humbly welcome you all to your provided safe house. As you are well aware, this safe house has been sequestered off from the growing concerns of disaster. You do not need to worry. No, you do not need to. You need not to worry any longer of those concerns here. Disaster? Oh my god! Oh my god! We're getting lured. We're getting lured. I peered across the room to see expressions of affirmation. Everyone seemed to have relating concerns. I knit my brow. As ultimate students, we've provided you with the best amenities and environments to most efficiently cultivate your skills and talents in utter safety. You may utilize the facilities to the fullest extent during the requisite hours. However, do not simply think of this as a safe house. This location is more than equipped for you to thoroughly indulge yourself with exquisite experiences. You're invited to enjoy yourself freely. Welcome all to the Apothegum. Awesome! Art audibly pumped his fist in the air. Bro, I wanted the volume to be lower, and now I want it to be a little higher. Okay. Although no one else displayed such a loud preservation of excitement, the other students were vividly talking among themselves at the prospect of such a blessing, regardless. The projection cut out as the announcement concluded. The students began to wander again, likely to try out what the climbing center and spa lounge had to offer. One sec. What if Ninja got a low taper fade? Everyone seemed to be breaking into their own groups while I stood still. What's that? My screen's sharing. Okay. I was excited, but a feeling of uncertainty stirred in the depths of my mind, suffocating my enthusiasm. Oh, I wonder why. Did I really belong here? Yeah, bro, you belong here perfectly fine. As far as I knew, I wasn't an ultimate student. Who knows, little bro? No intense talents, no masterful skills, not even interesting experiences. I started to feel sick with anxiety, and this is what social anxiety does to you, kids. Hey, Echo, I'm going to the spa with Pandora. Would you like to join us? Ashley's voice brought me out of my thoughts. No thanks. You two go on ahead. I'm actually feeling a little tired from all the running around. I think I'll just take a nap. Ashley looked at me with silent, understanding eyes. All right, then. If you change your mind, you know where to find us. She gave me another quick hug before pairing off with Pandora. Pandora and Ashley are best friends. Ash, why didn't you tell me about your talent? I muttered under my breath before sulking off. This guy's so boring. Like, you just literally, like, you just got caught. Not caught, but, like, you just found out that you have the ability to be such a grateful and gifted person, and the first thing you do is go off to your room. I trudged down the stairs back to the first floor foyer. There, I saw Cannon, in almost the same position as she was when I first met her. She didn't tell me if she was an ultimate title while we introduced ourselves. Perhaps she doesn't have one either. I thought about approaching her to ask, but my throat felt dry. I didn't feel like being disappointed in the case where she did have an ultimate talent. Quickly turned the corner before Cannon could notice me, when, click! I heard the sound of a shutter clicking. Whoa. Turning at the sound, I saw Cannon developing a picture from an instant camera. Oh? Huh? How do you have a camera? What do you mean, how? I just thought we were disallowed our personal possessions. Didn't have anything in my room when I asked Ash. She said she didn't have anything in her room either. I'm a photographer. I need my tools, don't I? So are you the ultimate photographer? Cannon didn't reply. She just bowed her head once in a slight nod. Oh my gosh, she stole Mahiru's talent! That's crazy. Bro didn't even ask. He was just disappointed. Then that picture he just took. He reluctantly handed me a developed photo. Aww. He looked so bald. Her photo captured the moment. I had begun to turn down the hall to avoid speaking to her. I thought she hadn't noticed me. This is... I know what you're thinking. It's a horrible picture of you. I know it is, because it's not a picture of you, Percy. Confused, I stared at the photo longer. I'm not a portrait photographer. I specialize in a composition form called Röntgenfigure, which translates literally to back figure in German. I don't expect you to understand. I listlessly handed the photo back to her. That's interesting. Cannon silently took the photo and stuck it in her pocket before occupying herself with the camera once more. But I admit, I didn't make an attempt to sound enthused. In fact, I wasn't. Cannon did have an ultimate after all. This is sad. This is a little sad. Oh my god, he looks so despairful! Who hurt little bro? If that was the case, what was I doing here? My heart and mind were racing. Am I just an anomaly? No, bro, you're the ultimate hope! Was this all a mistake? Nah, bro, bro, you were literally brought here to be a protagonist. Calm down, man. Did I accidentally take the spot an actual ultimate student was meant to take? No way. My voice croaked in desperation. You'll be fine, man. This lavish mansion was meant to protect ultimate students. Those students and their wide-reaching influential skills. Those students who were dexterous masters of their craft. Those students whose charismatic aura reassured my averageness. Those students who created nostalgia-inducing delights. This is so sad. He's so depressed. The students who won races upon races with pure skill. He's so sad. This is actually kind of funny. A repulsion rose in my stomach. I felt my breath shorten and my chest tighten. Suddenly, I felt weak. Bro, stop tweaking out so badly, man. What is wrong with you? You're shaking. Oh, I barely heard Cannon. I leapt for the front door. I need to evacuate myself from the overbearing presence of the people who accomplished near impossible feats at such a young age. I was just an insignificant bug who wandered into the lion's den. I can't compete. I don't belong here! Why is bro yelling? I grasped the door so tightly I saw my knuckles turn white. But soon... Why did bro get electrocuted? Ugh! I only saw black. This is so... What if Ninja got a low taper fade? I wearily opened my eyes. I was in bed, back in my personal room. Or so I thought. What do you mean? Oh. Forte was reclining in a love seat at the corner of his room, combing over what looked like sheets of music. I was in Forte's room. You're awake. He set the leaflet down before approaching me with an offering of water. I graciously accepted the cup and gathered my thoughts. My right hand was tingling. After gaining my composure, I managed to croak out a question. Forte, what happened to me? Is his name Fort or Forte? Curious. That's what I'd like to know. Huh? What do you mean? Well, after the welcoming announcement, I inspected the jazz club, but was quickly uninterested in the venue. I went downstairs to retreat to my personal quarters for the afternoon, but was promptly stopped at the foot of the stairs by Cannon. She said you collapsed at the foot of the foyer's front door. Hola. Yep. No estoy grabando. Cannon told me to keep an eye on you and quickly left. I scoffed. How considerate of her to have someone else take care of me. But why you collapsed, she did not say. It came back to me. I wasn't behaving clearly. Hey, yeah, I remember now. I was talking to Cannon in the foyer, but I felt a need to escape and was electrocuted when I grabbed the foyer door handle. Electrocuted? Oh my god, that Sprite is so zesty. What the hell? Forte was appalled. I, on the other hand, felt nothing. I took another sip of water, and I closed my eyes. I felt wildly fatigued. Forte looked at me with a concerned silence for a minute. Echo, it might not be my place to say, but you shouldn't feel a need to escape. We're all being generously treated with a safe location to relax in, away from danger.
What's that?
Huh?
History?
No, it's lore, Mama. And I don't have an ultimate talent like the rest of you. My head drooped in shame, regret, humiliation. I don't have any skills or talents to offer the world. He felt silent again. Be that as it may, you still are peer who shouldn't feel outcast from the rest of the group. You must be with us for a reason. Yeah, bro, you literally have an ultimate talent. You just suck. I gazed into the water cup blankly. Come, the rest of the group is in the dining hall. I believe they are just starting dinner. Forte placed a firm hand on my shoulder before offering his hand to help me out of bed. I complied quietly. Forte's so cool. I love all these characters. They're all so nice. The dining hall was fully occupied by a small class. I just did Applejack voice by accident. Hey, there you are. Hey. Art waved at me from the end of the table as I entered the dining hall, causing everyone's heads to turn. Ashley and Pandora quickly ran to my side. What happened to you? Are you okay? Folks, please allow Echo to have a seat before bombarding any questions. The rest of the class paused their dinner as Forte helped me to an open seat by Ashley. Kim wasn't at the table. Rather, she was standing next to the entryway. She must have noticed me looking at her and turned away once more. Before I could confront her about what happened in the foyer, Missy placed a pork cutlet meal before me. Ashley wouldn't stop fretting in concerns to your well-being, so I took the liberty of getting a meal ready for whenever you decided to come down. Yeah, no, I'm lowering the volume now. I can't do this. The music is too loud. This is just what I needed. How did you know? I didn't. Perhaps I was just lucky. Luck reference. Missy shrugged indifferently, but I saw her mouth turn a small grin. She seemed satisfied with having pleased me. I gave her a small smile back and helped myself to a small portion to regain my energy. Aww. Our little community had dinner together. Conservation lightly touched everyone's mutual awareness of the preservation project. It was a project in which ultimate students who signed up would be placed under protective custody to preserve their skills to benefit the future. Similar stories of talent discovery arose. Certain students grew up in an environment where all they knew was that particular skill. Yet they still rose to super excel beyond wildest expectations. I, of course, had no place in the dialogue. I paid no specific attention to the chatter, my mind going blank with white noise whenever the topic of ultimate talents came up. Wow, this guy really wants to be special. As we all finished our meals, Missy and Cyrus offered to pick up the dishes, as everyone else restlessly waited to hear what happened to me. Okay. Echo, you have no idea how worried I was. Ashley was holding my hand tightly. Ash, if you're feeling up to it, would you mind talking about what happened? I glanced over at Cannon next to the entryway. Her face was an iron mask. Well, I was feeling tired from running around the mansion, exploring, so after the welcome announcement, in the second floor atrium, I decided to go back to my personal room for a nap. Going down to the foyer, I was curious about the front door. I wanted to go outside, so naturally I grabbed the door handle, but was electrocuted by it. Bro does not want to admit. Forte found me collapsed and carried me back to his room to rest. You were electrocuted by the door handle? Perhaps we should investigate. What? And get electrocuted ourselves? Of course not. I simply want to inspect the door handle for any suspicious mechanisms. We should also check the floor maps again to see if there are any other similarly rigged exits. And what would this accomplish? It would ensure our safety, so that nothing like this happens again. I forget the voices. But our safety as ultimate students in the Preservation Project's warehouse has already been compromised by the existence of such a trap. The group felt silent. Cyrus was right. It seemed as if we've already fallen into some kind of trap the moment we woke. So we're just gonna do nothing? Cannon's different voice broke the silence. Cannon's right. We shouldn't idly No, wait. We shouldn't sit idly by after our friend Echo was put in danger. We ought to investigate, if not as an insurance measure, but to get to the bottom of the trap that caused such harm. The group agreed and went their separate ways to search for clues. But before anyone could get very far, an announcement rang in. Monokuma, 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 Monokuma! It is now 9 p.m. Nighttime will begin at 10 p.m. Facilities will be closed until 7 a.m. the next morning. Even the darkest night will end and the sun will rise. Yo, W. It seems like we'll have to suspend the investigation until tomorrow. There's no use in wandering about aimlessly in the dark. I suggest you all rest up. I realize the situation is dire, but please do your best to save your energy for tomorrow. Sounds like a plan. We shall meet here tomorrow morning for breakfast and discussion. Yeesh, some first day, huh? One by one, everyone filtered out of the dining hall, low, concerned murmurs filling the corridors. Okay, Missy's a little suspicious, in my opinion. Ashley stopped me back in the dining hall as we are the few left. Look, Echo, I'm sorry if you felt hurt that I didn't tell you about my talent. Huh? How did you know? I'm your best friend, aren't I? I can tell when you're distraught. It was after that special welcome announcement that I noticed you were off. It must have been difficult feeling like you don't belong. I admit, it's all been awfully overwhelming. I never meant to keep it from you. It's just, I feel like being involved with me could only ever cause you trouble. Not the horse racing part. Not the horse racing aspect, but the ultimate student status aspect. To get tied up with such intense people could only amount to ultimate levels of trouble. Ash, you know I'm your friend through and through. I don't think being friends with Ashley Westbridge, Horse Girl, is any trouble at all. Ashley giggled. Hey, I love you, Echo. You really are a good friend. Of course, I love you too. That sounds so gay, even though, I don't know. I forgot Echo was a they, them, non-binary, they, them, king. Queen, but with a K. We made our way back to... Yes? I'll be right there. We made our way back to the living quarters hall and said our goodnights. Before entering my room, I saw... Okay, one sec. I'm gonna be right back.